We have a guest in the studio all the way from Vox, Thinus. Thinus, how are you this morning?
Yeah, I'm very well, thanks, Wiseman. Yeah, and thank you for the opportunity to be with you here in the studio.
Thank you so much. Thinus, we believe that you are here regarding some few things that we're about to speak about this morning. Let me ask you this question as we are speaking also unto the listeners. Can you tell us about the Potholes Project and why Grahamstown specifically?
Yeah, Wiseman, I think the important thing is that the opportunity presents itself on the back of Frogfoot, starting with a fibre infrastructure built in Grahamstown, providing Grahamstown with some infrastructure so that we can supply our residents with the necessary internet connection and fibre connectivity, world-class fibre connectivity, and I think that can make a big difference, to our economy as well. And being said that, so the project actually came about being also a citizen in Grahamstown myself. And, you feel it on a personal level, the deterioration of the roads and so forth. So, the urge was there to do something in town. And with myself being a business owner and a homeowner in Grahamstown, I think that's where the whole project, came to light.
All right. Now, as the listener is listening right at home, Thinus, as he is trying to elaborate and give us more clarity about the whole entire thing that is happening in town, and maybe for sure you're also having questions that what's happening in town and everything, as we are seeing people closing potholes and so forth. My other question that I want to oppose onto you, Thinus, besides why Grahamstown specifically, how did the project come about and who are all the parties involved?
Wiseman, yes. So as I mentioned, I'm the owner of Ecologic, which is training under the name of Grahamstown Wi-Fi, and we've been marketing, as the Vox business partner in Grahamstown. Really, the idea came about, and we took hands with our business partners, which is then Vox Telecom and Frogfoot, and we planned to do something about the pothole situation in our roads.
Oh, yes.
And I also then approached a local contractor, SAE General Repairs, and I spoke there to Clinton Hay, and we started to put a plan together.
Oh, yes.
And yes, fortunately, with the help from Vox Telecom and Frogfoot, this project came a reality, and we are now busy fixing some potholes in Grahamstown. And I think just a bit on the annoyance of the fibre build with everybody experienced, I think it's a small price to pay for world-class fibre. But that said, this investment is made to uplift Grahamstown, the roads and everything, so that we can actually rebuild our economy.
Oh, yes. As we are continuing with our interview or our talk session, as he's trying to elaborate each and everything, consisting the potholes and Vox, as Vox is doing a great job in Makanda, in Grahamstown. Let us welcome also the viewers there on Radio Grahamstown on our page on Facebook, as they're also joining us early this morning as we are indulging and partaking in this interview. Our last question that we want to pose onto you, sir, is: are there any plans in the future for Grahamstown and the surrounding towns?
Yes, I think as I said already, that the opportunity with the fibre in Grahamstown, I think that's going to make a big difference in getting our residents and businesses connected to world-class fibre. And with the product stack that Vox have, I think there can be a real difference to your to the economy. That said, King Williamstown is also on the map. So Vox and Frogfoot identified these smaller towns to provide them with fibre, and I think that's a great initiative, for our smaller communities to also have access to that. So that said, I think there's some real opportunities for us. So if you need to come and discuss some detail, do not hesitate to contact us. Our number and name are everywhere in town.
All right. Any last words before you leave for the listeners at home and the viewers there on Facebook Live?
Yes, surely. I would like to invite them. You will see that we call them activations.
All right.
We actually, where we're busy fixing the roads, we're going to put up our gazebo there and our branding. And together with Vox and Frogfoot, we will have those activations. Look out for those and come pay us a visit. Come have a coffee with us and let's discuss the detail.
Oh, yes. Surely we will come and have the coffee. Thank you so much, Thinus, for coming through onto Radio Grahamstown and just giving us a clarity of everything that is happening towards the potholes and Vox as at large.
Thank you, Wiseman, and thanks again to the listeners out there listening to us this morning and for the opportunity to talk to you. Thank you very much.
All right. Thank you so much.